Well, hello there, and welcome to a random part of my parents' house. I wanted to make this video sort of as a informal discussion about this new moon that's happening today, and I understand that it's a Capricorn full moon, and it sort of is the mountain goat perched and grounded atop the highest peak and the most precarious edges, but they know that they are firmly grounded and totally gracefully able to navigate these razor edges. So as you can see, I'm literally wearing all of my crystal jewelry because I set it out during the I just got somebody's over there over the new moon, and I was setting it out because with a lot of intention this time, because I have, as many of you know, been going through quite a bit of uncertainty, quite a bit of razor edge walking. I have been this mountain goat, and I have been an insecure mountain goat for most of it, and I've continually been pushed through each day to see and remember the divinity of this experience that we're all having and living through, and the faith that I have in the process, and my own, guidance and protection, and that I am infinitely loved. And there is a few things that have blossomed, a few little tidbits of knowledge that have blossomed out of this certain time. And now that I am put out all the intentions for clarity, for security, for unity with my twin, for abundance, and for just balance in my life to come back. And so now I am wearing all of the crystals that have been under that intention, that have been in the sun every single day, and bringing in all these light codes, and now they're soaking into my skin, and I'm soaking up all of their vibrations. And then I will again cleanse them tonight in the full moon, and set the intention to receive these sort of things during this full moon cycle and phase that's happening right now. But I wanted to share with you because I have been doing a lot of sessions with people, and thank you to those of you who have booked sessions. For those of you who do want to have a session with me and just have conversation, and I can pull tarot cards for you, and we can do meditations, and we can just see where you're going. And it also brings me a lot of clarity with the collective and what we're all going through. And I want to report this last round of, chaos has been, a lot of people are in the same position as I am and you are, where we are sort of not really sure where we're going, sort of not really sure why we've gone the places we've gone, and now have ended up back where we started, and even in a equal or less advantageous position after a year of striving. It's kind of intense to feel that way. And I am very blessed to have a service that I can give in exchange for a monetary sort of exchange for those of you who still are gathering energy from working in, your careers, and where you put your energy and your love every day, and where you spread your light. You've shared that energy with me in order for me to help you shine even brighter. And that pure exchange of love and energy is what I'm here to do. And I just came, and these patterns and these, poetic sort of examples of a few things have come up, and I wanted to share them with you and continue to grow my library of these sort of things with more sessions in the future, because this is really what I've been training all my life to do, and the counseling experience that I have has really opened up these doors to be able to counsel the enlightened and continue to give them the information they need to blossom. But one major thing that I want to share, the first thing I want to say is that the best way for navigating these inner coming energies and all of this stuff is to be the stone in the river and become the grounded, solid being, while the energy and everything in your life and all these expectations and all of these things are flowing by you. And the stone in the river, it erodes, it erodes with the water, but it erodes slowly over time, and it stays true to its position and to its conviction to be there in that place. So to be the stone in the river, you just sort of have to become the observer of what's flowing by you and have faith that, you know, new things are coming every single day. And so it's always an adventure. And the only thing that stays true is your, you know, your groundedness in yourself and your experience in this lifetime. And that has been really helpful because a lot of stuff has been flowing by us and things have been going on. So I wanted to share that with you and that visual, because being the stone in the river is a great way to remind you to be in your daily practice, to go outside and be grounded in the earth and under the sun, and allow the water and the energies to flow away and take off your impurities and allow you to experience them. But they don't last. There's always a flow. And then another thing that was coming through was this balancing of the, it's 555, balancing of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within our sort of experience. So we're balancing both sides of the brain, and one side is for structure and one side is for kind of creative expression. So what I have been envisioning and visualizing, see, I just made up a word. That's so classic. Balance. Anyways, I've been picturing a lattice, basically. And the lattice is the structure and the sort of the masculine, the more analytical mind that is sort of the structure in which your vine and your creative flow and your more divine feminine can flow up. And, you know, you can't tell a vine really how to grow and how to move through the structure, but the structures will always be true and there, and as some sort of in working together to give that opportunity for this growth to continue upward. But it's when they work together that it becomes, you know, the beautiful garden. And as well, there's a lot of factors that involve on the outside too. So when you have your divine masculine, feminine, your artistic and analytic sort of side merged together, and you're not just focusing on one or focusing on the other, but you need both present in your life. So you need a schedule for all of your sessions and readings, and then whatever comes in is sort of what is supposed to happen. And also how the vine grows up, the structure has a lot to do with the environmental factors, how much rain there is, how much sunlight you're getting, how much nutrients is in the soil. There is a lot of other factors that then that are sort of, you can't control, but if you have the structure and you have the intention and you are the vine, you know, you can flow up with no matter what the environment factors are that day. You're always growing. And it sort of depends, those factors depend on how you grow and where you go and how the vine moves up towards the sun, more water, grows higher, things like that. That's sort of the visual I've been getting over and over. So again, I'm happy to share that with you. I'm sure this has all been said before, but to have it come through myself and share it here on the Ascension Diaries and on this journey that I'm having is my gift to myself, and as well my light to be able to share with anyone who's watching this right now. I'm talking about you. And I love you, and I thank you so much for being here and being on the channel and working with me through this. And I hope that some of these, you know, visualizations kind of help bring clarity. And there's a few more things that I want to, you know, talk about and express, but these are the two things I wrote down last night before I went to sleep, and I'm being true to myself and just filming it, and I'm just gonna upload it and share it, because more things need to come, more things needs to be said, more things need to be brought into the collective through my particular vessel, and that is what I'm pleased and happy to do. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing. Thank you for going onto Patreon and giving $2, $3, $4, $5, you know, $20 if you'd like a tarot reading every month. Just, you know, I'll pull some cards for you and send them to you just out of love, and just be like, here you go, if you want it. If you don't, then you don't have to. But anything helps, and I truly am committed, and this is what I am here to do. I am committed to this, and until this whole structure around us starts to change, which it is changing every day. It's incredible. There's only so much that God has to give, and we are all one. I work for the one. I work for elevating the entire collective and grounding in the new light, the new information, and the new perspectives through my own experience and my own struggle and victories. So thank you for your support, and I'm happy to serve you and the one, and I love you all very much. Go spread your light today. Be at peace. This new moon, this full moon is bringing, I always mix those up, is bringing us this sort of grounding and strength and, grace of the mountain goats. So I'm happy to see how that turns out. But until next time, I will see you later.